good afternoon. Welcome to day 12 of Vlogmas. I'm stood at the front door. I've got the heating on the front door flipping open because Bugger here has decided she wants to sit in the doorway and watch the world go by. But there's no world going by, it's just raining and cold. So, this is gonna be fun. You right, mate? Yeah. How interesting? No. Alright, you stay there then if you wanna. You sure you don't want to come and sit on the sofa and get warm? No. Oh, maybe. We're up. We are wobbling paws. No, we're not. We're back. Yeah, we're back here. We're on 4 paws. We're not sat down, but we're not actually moving. Sky. You want to go in? Are we going in? We've stepped back. We're still in the door. No, she's back. And she's sat back down again. See, told you. She's in that kind of mood. Yeah, alright, it's okay. Yeah, she sat there, look, deaf bugger. Alright, if you want to sit and watch the world go by, you sit and watch the world go by. I'll do this. Yeah, I'm stood against the radiator. Alright, she's in. Are we in? No, we're not in. Right, Bugs, what are you doing? What's up? There's kids on bikes, that's what's going on. I don't like kids on bikes. We're going in so they don't get you. Come on then. Come on then. Are we going in? We're coming up. I can't hurt you because you're in the house and they're at the welcoming garden, but it's up to you. And what are we doing? As you can see, we've got skipping for a garden ready for all the stuff coming in. I've got half the, whatever it's called, got half the coffee table in. Well, when I say half the coffee table, I've put 2 drawers in. I emptied 2 drawers and put them in. Why, when you're sorting stuff out, does it look a lot worse than it did beforehand? It's a nightmare. Come on, can we go in? Shut this door. Yeah, right. Are we in? Are we sure? Are we sure? We're not sure. We keep doing the step back 2 dance, step forward 2 dance. I don't know. Right, anyway. Yeah, 2 drawers have gone in. Why, when you are sorting stuff out, does everything look so much worse for however long? So like everything's piled on the top of the coffee table and around the coffee table block, so I emptied those 2 drawers. And got tickle in my throat because I'm still a bit cold and against the hot radiator. But yeah, got those 2 drawers emptied. I need to get all the way around. It is looking a bit of a mess. Come on in we go. Sky, come on now because it's cold. Come on. I know I'm a meanie. There we go. Auntie Ella is a meanie. It is cold, Bugs. You've not even left the bloody house and you're wet. How have you managed that one? Not even left the house and she's got a wet head. I know, you're moaning at. Sky, what are you moaning at, mate? Do you want to cuddle? Alright then, come back. Come here. Come on. Oh, hang on. Oh, here we go then. Come on then, up we go. Come on, up. Come on, let's cuddle. Sky, come on, cuddle. You can turn around or you can come up. Come on, what are we doing? We can stop moaning because I'm not opening the door again. It's cold. Come on. Are we cuddling? Come and cuddle. Look, we're on here. Look, we're doing video. Because it's Christmas Day 12. Yes. Come on. Up we come then. Are you coming up? You coming to cuddle? Come and cuddle. Oh my god. Oh, there we are. We're cuddling. Yay. See, I don't know. Dafty. Yeah. I know. So, this morning, I can't reach. We'll have to get Grumpy to get out, get self-stick out for us, won't we? And then we can get it out and get us both in. So this morning, Grumpy Had to get up early, didn't he? Got up like 7, half 7 to go out. Yeah. And he went to the other house, didn't he? Went to Ellandbackagain in the bungalows. Yeah. Should it be Ellandbackagain and Sky in the bungalows? Yeah. Ellandbackagain and Sky in the bungalows. So he's gone to the bungalow because 9 AM till 12 PM they were coming to do a measure up for blinds. Ouch. Okay, she's off me. Right then. If I lay it back, I can lay like this, get my foot on her and she'll be quiet for a bit. There we go. Sorry, fingers again. I'm rubbish at this. I'll learn one day. So yeah, between 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock, we had somebody come in to measure up for blinds. I'd seen an advert, 3 sets of Venetian blinds for £79, depending on measurements. So I arranged for them to come out. They've measured up. And it's come to £100 including tax and fitting. So that means we've got blinds in the living room, blinds in the kitchen, blinds in the bedroom for £100. Perfect. My only issue is going to be when they're having to plaster, when they're having to plaster the walls, but there's nothing I can do about it because they said it could take like 5 weeks for them to get a plasterer out, and I need to have some privacy. I can't live with newspaper or sheets or whatever in the windows for those 5 weeks. So I need myself some kind of privacy. So yeah. Where'd the car door? What should that be? Richard coming home somehow. I don't know. But yeah, he's got his measure. Richard went over and got his measured for 3 lots of blinds, living room, kitchen, and bathroom, bedroom. We're not bothering putting blinds up in bathroom because it's got the frosted glass. It's a wet room, so it's like a standing shower. So we've got shower curtains that go all the way around, so we don't need to have curtains up there because nobody will be able to see anything. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so he's been and done that. What else have we got going on? They're coming on Monday to sort out the boiler, so we will finally have heating. Weirdly, the house is colder inside than the bungalow's colder inside than it is outside. So we've got the boiler going in. Well, the boiler's in. They're gonna commission it or whatever, so that means they'll uncap it and we can finally have heating and hot water in the bungalow from Monday. We've got the removal company going in on Tuesday with stuff, and we've got Sky setting up on Tuesday for us. So so yeah, on Tuesday there, most of the stuff with the house will be done, and it'll be kind of just cleaning up here and cleaning up and tidying up here that's got to be done. And then putting the stuff where we want it in the new bungalow. So I've kind of worked out in my head where I want things. So like, for example, you walk in the front door there, and it's straight into the living room. So as soon as you're in the living room, in that corner, I'm going to put the big wall unit that's got like glass in. And we can put a bookcase there if we want to, but I'm thinking maybe not. So I'll leave like that unit there. In the middle of the living room, have the sofa. Not take that chair because Richard and the kids broke it by reclining on it and messing around. So it's forever in recline position and it's just too much space that it's taking up. So if you took it over, we'd have to find a way of getting rid of it eventually. So I'd rather just get rid of it now while we're here, and then and we've got a skip. And then we've got brain fade. I don't know why it's stopped working. Yeah. Right, we've got a long unit that's like just a unit. Same colour as the tall one. It's just as long but not as tall. Not an actual wall unit, it's just like a unit. With like, it's got 2 drawers that open, well, I think it's 3 or 4 drawers and 2 doors that open with shelves in. So that, because we're not getting a fireplace, that can go there instead of the fireplace. The TV can go into, at the side of the window, there is a bit that's set back at the side of like a chimney breast. So the TV can go in there, because it'd fit in there perfect. And then that's the living room done. The kitchen has its own spots, so like the cooker is at the top end to the left. So you go in and go to the left, and it's at the top end as far as you can go. The washing machine goes under the sink, which is looking straight out the window onto the back garden. Need to get the windows outside a good clean though, because there's bird poop everywhere on it, and it's filthy. And then there's a space at the right hand side for a fridge freezer. There is no room for the dryer, but I'm going to see if we can fit the dryer in the airing cupboard. If I can, brilliant. If I can't, no worries. I'm thinking of putting the bookcase in the hallway because there are coat pegs at the top, at the end of there. There's about 6 or 8 of them. So I'm thinking if I put the bookcase there, the coats can all hang above the bookcase, and the bookcase can have my books in. And then in the bedroom, obviously, we'll have our king-size bed, a set of drawers. It's got a massive walk-in wardrobe. If the dryer doesn't fit into the airing cupboard, it can go in that wardrobe. We may have to get some bedroom furniture from a charity shop, but we can deal with that if we need to. But yeah, hopefully, because it's got a walk-in wardrobe with shelves and stuff in, hopefully that will fit everything in that we need to fit in. Trying to think. But yeah, that's everything then. And then I'm going to, come summer, treat us to some garden furniture. I'm thinking of either a bench or 2 chairs for the front garden so that we can sit out with Sky and people watch, because she loves to do that. And there is a little Einstein's at the end of our row, where like the third house in, there's like a really nice one that's kind of got a garden with a wishing well and other things. Another one next door to us, and then us. So next to the nice one, there's like a giveaway down to, apparently it's a very nice chippy. I've never had fish and chips from there, but there's a going to the fish shop and down to the main road. So on that off that ginnel there is Little Einstein's, which I'm assuming in summer Sky will love to sit out and watch and listen to kids playing. You can't watch because it's got like a big, however tall fence around, but she'd love to listen to the kids playing and probably watch them go to school and whatever. So no doubt, knowing her, she'll get us into a routine of she'll drag us to go sit outside and watch as kids go to school, and get some furniture for out back, because there is a patio, then there's a big grass space. So thinking get like a table and 2 chairs and we can sit out and we can have meals out. I can do my letters out in the garden, I can read in the garden. Me and Sky can have quality time out there. Yeah, I think that'd be nice for us. Brain fade. Because I can't think what I was going to say with all this stuff. But yeah, I think that way she can sit out in the summer still, and I think she'd love it. And we can do the sitting out and doing stuff with her. In the middle of the, well, like on like, it's like kind of a cul-de-sac bit. It's like there's a big green in the middle of the bit that we're in. Well, there's like our 4 houses, then a bit further forward, I think it's another 4, well, 4 bungalows. Then like it's like a pace forward, there's another 4 bungalows, and then it's houses at either side going up to these bungalows, and we're in like a circle, and it's a nice green in the middle. So I think she'd love it on there, and kids can go play on there and stuff. Our way neighbours, so they don't annoy everybody. I really, really want my Christmas tree up for Christmas, but I can't imagine I'm going to get it up this year. But we'll have to see. Not sure where we'd even put it. Yeah. I think when they come to plaster, it'll be kind of a case of sticking everything in the middle and trying to cover it all up. I've bought some sheets, protective sheets, for when we move in, ready for when it gets replastered. Like even bought picture-ups and stuff to hang my pictures up, but I can't do that because we're waiting for plastering and stuff. So, well, still trying to decide on colours. I can't. I used to know in my own mind, I used to know what I loved colour-wise, and I'd go with it and not care. And now I'm really, really, really undecided. I don't know why. Because it's just paint, and I can paint it as many times as I want and do whatever I want, but it's just, I don't know, got in my head that I want it just so. But yeah, I found a lovely teal colour that I like, but I think that would be too dark to do a whole room in, because it's a bungalow and I don't want to make any of the rooms smaller. So like, I'm thinking doing a feature wall with a teal, but then what other colour do I do with it? Seems like a lovely navy blue colour. That'd be perfect for the bedroom, but again, I don't want to do the whole bedroom a dark colour, because if I do the bedroom a dark colour, it'll make it look smaller, and I don't want it to look smaller. I want it to look as big as possible. I want it to be as nice as possible. Oh, dropsies, sorry. Yeah. The bathroom, I can't decide what colour to do, or whether to even do it. Because the sink is so close to another wall. So like the sink is on a wall here, and it's like there's that much room between the wall there at the side. So I wouldn't be able to get down that side of the sink without painting the sink, I don't think. Obviously I don't want to do that on a brand new sink. Stress. Unless I do just one wall, like the wall near the toilet, like the side of the toilet. If I do that, I could what's it called, frog tape in it, or frog, I don't know. You know where they do the patterns on it, like a mosaic pattern. Unless I do that on the wall at the side of the toilet, and then what colour would you do that? And then the hallway, it is tiny. It is tiny. It's like, if I laid down, I could touch each side to side with my hands easy, and it's just a little bit longer than I am, so it's like a tiny hallway. So it does need to be bigger, well, made to look bigger. How do you make it look bigger? I know lighter colours make it look bigger, but how else? Oh gosh, so much to do, but at least I don't have to rush it. I've got all the time in the world to do it, because it's mine, and we can do it in however long we need to. We haven't got carpets. We've not arranged carpets yet, because we're waiting for them to plaster. But when they've plastered, we will arrange carpets to go in. But I don't know what kind of carpets to do, or what kind of, whether to go patterned, whether to go plain, whether to, I don't know, what colours. I can't help but think I should go patterned somehow, to help distract from monkey fur, from dog fur, from this one, because a couple of times a year she sheds like crazy, and even three or four times a day, you can't change the look of the carpets. It just looks a mess. So I'm thinking patterned would kind of distract from that a little bit at those times, but then what kind of patterns would you go for? I don't know. Trying to think. I sent out some Christmas cards. I've sent out some more letters to companies, being cheeky and wrote to like Coca-Cola and things like that, to see if they want to help with my fundraising. Yeah, fibro fog. This is day 2, day 3 without antibiotics in my system properly, and my head's a shed literally. I had all sorts that I was planning on talking about today, but I can't think of any of them. Oh, we're on about doing like either a takeaway Tuesday or a fish and chip Friday kind of thing on here when we're in the new place. Because in Outwood, from where we are based, down at the end of the Ginnells, there's Tony's Chip Shop to the left. There is Empire Fish and Chip Shop to the right. There is Annie's Chip Shop a bit further down to the right. And if we go, instead of going down the Ginnell, if we go down the main way, there is another fish shop in there. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 fish and chip shops there. There's Chinese, there is an Indian, there is a place that I don't know if it's supposed to be an Indian that does everything or if it's just a does everything place. And there's Pizza King that does pizzas. There is Valentino's. So there's so many takeaway. Is it Curry Pot maybe or something like that behind the other way? There is so many takeaways so close to us that we have months and months of takeaway options. So might be like a takeaway Tuesday or a fish and chip Friday, or I don't know, stuff like that we might do once we're settled in. Might end up starting it before we even settle in, because on Tuesday, we move our stuff in, but we won't have the cooker connected until like Thursday, so that'd be the fun of it. So Monday evening, if we don't have an early tea, we'll have to get a takeaway or have something cold. Tuesday, it's going to be like takeaway foods all day, I think, like or sandwiches and takeaway foods and stuff, or pot noodles. Could have pot noodles. And then Wednesday the same, and then Thursday daytime it's going to be the same, and then Thursday evening we're getting the cooker reconnected so we can get back into it. So yeah, by Friday we're going to be sat there going, oh well, thank God we can actually eat food from that we've made from scratch, rather than have takeaway stuff, because we're going to be like unable to move because of takeaway stuff. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're thinking of doing, like either a takeaway Tuesday or a fish and chip Friday kind of thing. Kind of rate them like I did with the hospital food at the start of this. I've got, well, the batter, I can imagine, Richard, the batter on this one is so whatever. For me it's going to be more the chips, because for me I've got to have nice chips, and at the minute I'm into chips and gravy, so like sausage chips and gravy, chicken chips and gravy, whatever chips and gravy. But I wouldn't have fish chips and gravy. I'd have fish chips and peas, sausage chips and gravy, or sausage chips and curry sauce I'd have. And I like scallops in a scallop butter with curry sauce is my thing as well. I go through that sometimes. So yeah, I'll have to kind of think of my thing what I love for like fish and chip Friday. Maybe if I do sausage chips and gravy, while Rich does his fish and chips. So Yeah, he doesn't really have anything with his fish and chips. He doesn't like mushy peas. He doesn't bother with gravy on them. And he doesn't really bother with the curry sauce. Maybe might have to get him to get the curry sauce so we can rate and review the curry sauces. But yeah. And what else are we thinking of doing? We're thinking of walking when my feet allow me. So hello, buggy. Yeah. When my feet allow me, when Richard's back allows him. Ouch. And when we're less crazy with house move, going walking and, like, for me, investigating the area that we're in, because although it's still within Outward where we've been with Richard's mum before, I never really investigated the area. Like, I have no idea how to get in and out of the where the bungalow is without the ginnel. So if a taxi driver asked me directions, I couldn't give a direction. I don't know where I'm going. So I'll have to kind of start wandering around and investigating the area so that we can get used to where we are and things. Hopefully I can grab some photos or some video footage of nice Christmas decorations. So that's my thing. I've always been massive on Christmas. I even got married Christmas Eve because that's my thing. But like this year, because it's been the year where we've lost my dad, we're losing the family home of 24 years. All that jazz. I wanted to go in and celebrate Christmas, but then the plaster came off the walls with the wallpaper, so we've got to wait for that to be plastered. So that means we can't have it plastered, we can't paint it, we can't we can't put the carpets down, which means I can't put the Christmas tree up. It's just driving me around the twist, all the what I can't do. So hopefully there is more things that we can do that will help us to get so get Richard to set up everything as well when we get in. So Richard does have like I'm going to call it a dash cam. It's not a dash cam, it's kind of like a GoPro, so you kind of wear it, but it's a cheaper knockoff version that we won at Blackpool, at Coral Island at Blackpool. So we were thinking about putting that on Sky and having Sky go wandering around, but I'm not sure she would tolerate wearing it, so I might have to just pop it on one of us to wander around with, see what we can see and get and do. Richard keeps going on about wearing it to go in charity shops. Would you want to see him go in charity shops? I can't want to see him go in charity shops. That's not my thing though. That's his thing. He loves to watch YouTube videos of people in charity shops. Stuff he watches are old people playing games, old computer games and stuff like that. Going wandering around charity shops and things. That's this kind of thing. Together, we watch people like walk around Blackpool. The Blackpool YouTubers seem to be our thing together. And there is a couple, Crystal and Angel. PT Plush Time. I think PTA, PTF, PTS, PT. I don't know. We watch them as well, and they do arcades, so it might be PTA. They go into like arcades, into fun fairs and things like that. Play the games, win the toys and the teddies and the prizes. So that's our thing together, to watch that, and people walking around Blackpool, seeing stuff. Like, we watched them go around checking out Christmas lights. We've seen them go watch the demolition of the... God, we've seen tons of them. Ambassador Hotel, that's it. Seen the demolition of the Ambassador Hotel. We've seen the demolition of the Wilkos. We've seen them walk the lights, whatever it's called. The illuminations. See, I told you my head's a shaker. Oh God, my hands. I apologise, my hand is shaking. I get shakes for no reason and my hand is shaking. So... and then... on my back. And then my kind of thing is, I like to watch chiropractors and osteopaths. I like cracking things. Oh, and Dr. Pimple Popper, she's my kind of thing. I don't understand what A and AF lot means, but I've got that, apparently. Got a right itch down my back. Let me have a roll. Oh, sorry. And I don't know if you heard, but that was my thumb popping in and out of place, because I'm trying to tickle the spot that's itchy. But yeah, Dr. Pimple Popper, and osteopaths and chiropractors, they're my kind of thing that I love to watch. So trying to think, my brain is just not working anymore. But yeah, that's the kind of things we watch on YouTube. And then we're just where you're boring you by talking. But yeah. But yeah, we did talk again last night. And definitely on Christmas. Probably Christmas Day evening. We're gonna come live on YouTube if we can figure out how to do it, and do like a joining thing and just talk to anybody that wants to talk. We can talk about anything you want. So I'm trying to figure out how to. No, it's the lights that are shining in my glasses and I can't stop it doing it. But we can talk about anything that you actually want to talk about. So we'll figure it out at nearer the time and let you all know. So, last night I couldn't sleep, so I went on Amazon. Not sure how appropriate some of these pictures are that I've taken, so might not all get to. You might not get to see them all, but basically I went on and I started, and they were like, "Well, we've not got an ironing board, an ironing board, so let's look and put that on a wish list. Iron and ironing board. Because we all need an iron and ironing board, don't we? Whether you only use it for special things or whether you use it all the time, we all need an iron and ironing board at some point. And I was like, oh, kitchen bin, because we've got huge bins here and I don't really want to take these huge bins because they're ugly and things. I'd just rather take a nice normal kitchen bin and bob that in my kitchen. And then when I was looking, I saw somehow saw houseplants. I'm like, oh, houseplants, yeah. But, you know, the fake ones that you don't have to look after because, seriously, I've not got the green fingers my parents have had. My mum and dad used to grow tomatoes and cucumbers and all sorts in the greenhouse. I'm rubbish at growing things. I kill everything. I think I could kill a cactus, and you don't really need to do out with them, do you? So at least with these artificial plants, I could have them looking pretty, and I knew where I'd put them. I'd get like a tall thing for the hallway to add some colour, and some in the bathroom and some in the kitchen. And then I thought, oh, look at garden furniture, and put garden furniture in. And then gnomes came up as well, and they were cute. There were cute gnomes on. There was like hedgehogs and like cute gnomes. Cute little couple things, some ducks and stuff. And then they got naughtier and naughtier. So like they were stood there with the bums out, like, oh, swearing. Like doing the middle finger and stuff. And then they were stood naked. And I was like, blow my neck, these gnomes are a bit risky. They're a bit naughty. I love them. I want them. But I don't know if I should get them because I don't know my neighbours. I don't know if I'm going to give them heart attacks looking at these kind of things. So they're in my wish list, but I don't know if I should get them or not. That's a talking point at least. Last night I did write, we'd got Christmas cards from Ros and Phil for the brain fade. For the from the MND charity in association with Leeds Rhinos and Rob Burrow, because it was his kids that had designed them. So I got a couple of packs of them, and I had 3 left in this one pack that I'd wrote. So I'd got these 3 left, and since we're in a strip of 4, that would mean I'd have 3 neighbours. So I've wrote these 3 cards, and like left the tidbit because obviously I won't know the names, and I've just signed it from Ella, Richard and Skydog at 44. And then on the inside of where the picture is, I've put sorry for any noise or mess in the next few weeks while we settle in, as we still need to have some work done. But I promise we'll try and be as quick and as quiet as we can be with everything. Kiss kiss. So hopefully the neighbours realise that we are friendly neighbours, we want to be good neighbours and are nice neighbours back. The look I've had with some of my neighbours,
the luck I've had with some of my neighbours is just a nightmare. So what? All right. Right then, I am going to close this for now, and I shall speak to you later. Have a good rest of your day, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye for now.